Hello, hello, hello. We are live. I am just waiting for YouTube to catch up, and I think it's about to. Hello. Hey, everybody. Mary, Siobhan, Debbie. Hello, everyone. Glad to see you. Mary is going to try and get on the panel with me, but she's having a couple of Mac difficulties, shall we say. Yes, I saw you were having a challenge, Debbie. And make sure you share all that information in the chat when everybody's there. Jane Marge, hi, girl. How are you? Yes, I did know you were having a challenge, Debbie. And if you want to share all that information in the chat when everybody's here, you go right ahead. Today I'm going to be making something very shabby chic. Well, I'm so glad you did come, Jane Marge. That's great. I'm excited you're all here. And hopefully Mary can come on the panel with me. But if she can't, then, well, hi. Hi, New York Freestyle Nails and Glitz. Can you put your name in the chat, hon, so we know what your name is? I have a terrible memory for names. Terrible. Oh, okay, Mary, you're on the phone with your tech people. You have tech people? Lucky girl. I am glad you're all here. It is a very dark and rainy day here today, so I hope that it's not too dark to see what I'm doing here. Hey, everyone. Hey, Christina, Tanya. I'll get them down eventually, everybody's names. Hey, Debbie, yeah, my husband is my tech guy, too. That's what he does. He's a techie. I'm glad you're all here. Thank you for coming. I'm going to be making a shabby chic fan today. Hey, Angela. Oh, no worries, Siobhan. This fan was actually gifted to me by a friend about 2 years ago, I guess. And it originally had, let me just get it here. It originally had this on it. So that's what the original fan looked like. So I'm sure you can see why I removed that. Hey, Carrie Ann. Hey, Sierra. So that's why I removed it. I didn't really want to do black and gold. So I removed that this morning, and I cut some lace from an old vintage tablecloth, and that's what I've put down on here. So that's all I've done. And I have glued it open because it's going to be for a wall, I would assume, because once you get all the stuff on it, you're not going to be able to close it anyway. So I've glued it so it stays open, so it's not constantly opening and shutting while I'm trying to alter it. But that's all I've done so far. There's the back. But I haven't done a fan in ages and ages, and it's been sitting here for a while. So I thought, I'm going to do that today. And this is going to be featuring Craft Supplies for You laces and trims, because this is going to be one of my design team projects for Craft Supplies for You. And let me just put the link for Craft Supplies for You in. That's the .net store. And actually, I need to do something because you guys are here today. There's going to be a, oh, hang on one second. There's going to be a discount code for Craft Supplies for You, and it's going to be in the description box down below the video for you guys. And the discount code is for 25% off your purchases for Craft Supplies for You, but the code is only good for 24 hours. And then I'm removing the discount code from the description box. And in speaking with Julie, we decided to do it that way. We figured that would be the best way to do it because now that the chat is showing up in live chats, we didn't want to leave it there for a long time. So let me just type that in here. This is only for you guys. Okay, let me just get that in here. Okay, so we'll save that, and then we will go V1 watch page, go back here, and we're back over here. So the discount code is in the description box for you guys, and yeah, it's only good for 24 hours, but 25% off. That's a pretty good deal. So if you want to use that, is there a tutorial on how to change the fan or the fabric on the fan? Yep, I'll give you one right now, Sierra. This was attached on here. It was just very lightly glued down. And here's what I did. I ripped it off. That was it. The only thing that you have to do, this is the back, as you can see. So this was just on here, like I said, just like this. Now, if you look on this side, the lace here is on top over here. And that's the way the fabric was here, because when this closes up, when it did close up before, it can't close up anymore. This piece here was the top piece. So you don't put your fabric on this side. Now this is just a very thin, I don't even know what kind of material it is. It's not a good quality material, but I mean, I may use it for something else, who knows, right? You never know. I could cut these out and use them in a gypsy book, so I probably will recycle it. But all I did was I took a piece of lace and I just glued it down on top. And then when I got to the end here, I glued the lace underneath on this side. You can see that the lace sits on top of the fingers here, but this one is on top of that because that is the end piece and that's got the decoration on it. So that's all I did. It's just hot glued on there. It's super simple to do. So I hope that helps, Sierra. If you need any other help, you can always message me, hon. No worries. Oh, you're getting your first order. That's great, Angela. Yeah, it's super easy. Okay, so I'm going to get started. I'm hoping that Mary will join me on the panel soon. She's working out her tech issues. So I'm going to get started altering this, and I'm going to have to turn it this way. So I'm hoping that it's bright enough for you guys. I can't do a lot about the brightness in my room because it's very overcast outside. So, but yes, if you want to use that coupon code, remember it's only going to be there for 24 hours and then I remove it. So that's going to be something I believe we're doing on all of the design team's live shows. So Jeannie. Oh, you're going to the airport to get company. Well, that sounds like fun. That sounds like a lot of fun. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do here is I've got this. This is a very vintage tool. And this is from an old wedding dress that I have, and I wanted to just put the tulle on top here. I just wanted to finish the edge off with this. So I'm just going to glue this on top because I just want it to build up a little bit more than I've got it here. So I'm just going to start gluing and start building. And if anybody has any questions, let me know. Oh, you've got a fan from the French Quarter. Yeah, I think you showed me that the other day, didn't you, Siobhan? I bet it's gorgeous, though. Who doesn't love everything French, right? Oh, you're reopening your channel. Oh, good. Okay, so everybody go over and sub to Angela. Yes, Julie told me she was talking to you, Angela. Okay, I'm just going to glue this down and hopefully not glue it to my table, which I tend to do sometimes. Bye, Jeannie, and drive safe, hon, and I hope you have fun with your company. How fun, getting a friend from the airport. That's exciting. So basically, this would be the same type of idea, Sierra. What I'm doing here is just putting the mesh down on top. So all I did was I just glued along the fingers there. That's it. But I just wanted to finish this. I need another glue stick. I remember the first day Siobhan came in our live chat, and I was the only one who could pronounce her name. Well, yeah, we want to support everybody, that's for sure. Okay, so I've got that done. So now I'm just going to go along the bottom here and glue this down, but I don't really want to cover this part of the fan up here. I want to be able to still see that, but I'm going to probably put a flower or something there, like something like a focal point anyway. But so that's what we're going to do there. So this I may have to just kind of pleat a little bit. Let's see what happens. So once you start getting your layers down on these, then you know, it makes the fan quite sturdy. So I just tend to glue this down first and then cut it, just to make sure that I haven't gotten it like too short or anything. I hear someone.
Oh my gosh, I'm here.
Yay, Mary's here.
I had to call my brother-in-law at work.
I'm so happy you're here, Mary.
Oh,
yay.
I guess we should have done that a little earlier.
Yeah, probably. Well, you know,
oh, well.
We're not the most organized on our best days, right? Well, you were.
Exactly. I mean, I still not even a half a cup of coffee yet in me today yet. So.
Oh my goodness, girl. You need to get that in you. I had mine early today.
Hello, everyone. Good morning. Oh.
I'm glad you're here, Mare. So I'm just gluing some tulle down.
Nice.
Oh, I think you'll have to probably click on me, hon.
Oh.
Otherwise, it'll keep jumping back and forth.
Am I on you now?
I have to do it too.
Oh, wait, there. Now I clicked on you. So my bad. Oh. It's been a while since I've done this lab thing.
Yeah. All right. There we go.
Yes, we don't need to make anybody sick. Good morning, ladies.
It's still popping back and forth. That's really
I clicked on you.
Yeah, I am too, I think.
You think?
Yeah, I'm clicked on me. Huh. I don't know. Coffee for everybody.
Well, you know, sometimes YouTube does, because you're not flipping on Google Hangouts. So,
No, just on YouTube. But it'll be okay.
And then I just closed off that. Oh my goodness, I need coffee in my system.
Yes, you do. Mary without coffee.
You hush. I'm doing the best I can, man.
You're doing good, man. Hey, Helen. I'm glad you're here. All right, so I'm just going to trim this tool up here, and then we'll get building on the main part and get this fan all shabbied up. Helen, there's a discount code in the description box for everybody who showed up to the live today for Craft Supplies for You for 25% off. And the coupon code's only good for 24 hours. So if you want to save 25%, it is in the description box there. And thank you to Miss Julie for that. Whoops.
Thanks, Julie.
She's awesome. And I also have a new Facebook group for people who are new to the chat today. And the link to that is also in the description box. But if Mary or Siobhan feel like sharing that, feel free.
Yep, I'm getting it right
that
now.
would be Mary, because Siobhan is not on Facebook.
I'm going to get that right now.
Thanks, Mary. You're a peach.
What if I want to be a plum?
Well, you be a plum girl. Okay. So that's where we're at the moment. And now we shall decorate. That's kind of the base that I wanted to go with. So now I'm going to use from Craft Supplies for You some beautiful white tulle trim. And if I'm using a lace that Julie could be out of because she just had a great big huge sale, I'm sorry. I didn't really check beforehand because I'm not really sure what laces I wanted to use, but you'll find plenty that you're interested in. She's got like charms and stuffed metals, like mixed media things you can find over there. There's all kinds of goodies there. So I think what I'm going to do is put this along the top here. I think that will look really pretty, but I think I want to do a layer on the back and then one on the front. And we're going to make it super poofy. This is one of my favorite trims, this tulle trim. I love it. Okay, so let's do this. I'm going to start at the top and work my way down. That's my plan. Let's hope it works. I'm not sure where I put my spatula. Oh well, fingers it is.
Okay, ladies, if you just asked to join the group, I did approve you. I am helping Kim out with that.
Yes, she is. She's my right-hand woman.
No wonder why I'm so tired. I know, isn't that trim beautiful?
I love it. And it comes in a few different colors too. So there's pink and there is this beautiful robin's egg blue. But again, Julie just had a sale, so I'm hoping she's got some in there. But if she doesn't, like I said, you'll find other stuff that you love. Look at that. That's so pretty.
So I was on mute for the little bit of this. Where did you get the fan, Kim?
It was sent to me by a friend a few years ago.
Nice.
Miss Lily sent that to me a couple of years ago. And it's just been sitting in my craft room, and I was like, oh, okay, I think I'm gonna alter that soon. So I just, the mood struck, and here we are. But I want to shabby it up because it had that interesting black and gold pattern on it. So if you find these like at a thrift store or something, don't hesitate to get them if you don't like the pattern, because you can do what I did and tear the pattern off and make your own. But I've also seen these things made out of plastic forks.
Really?
Yep. They've used the plastic forks for the fingers on the fan. If you look on Pinterest, you'll probably find it. And if you hear noise in the background, that's my hubby. He's going out. He's going to the store.
What's he buying?
Food.
Yeah, you gotta have that.
Yeah. We like food.
Food is good.
Okay, so what? I've been out driving, not any fun, but I'm in my craft room now, so I'm about to do a video about what's happening in Friday Live. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, we will watch that later, Colette. So I don't normally cut my laces before I put them on things if I can help it, because I'm a bit of a klutz and I usually cut them either too short or too long, and then I have a piece. So I just find for me this works a little better. I cut them as I need them. So there is that. So now we've got 2 layers of that, which looks really super pretty. If anybody's got any questions, just shout them out. So there's where we're at. Look at how elegant. So elegant. All right, I want to know the burning question. Who watched the royal wedding?
Sorry, Kim, I totally forgot all about it. Can we still be friends?
Yes, we can.
Okay, thank you.
Of course we can. Let's see what we got here.
Did you get up?
Yes, I did.
Cool.
And I had a date. Siobhan was my date on instant message.
Nice.
At 5 a.m. Well, 6 a.m. See, I like that. So I think
hello, everyone that has just joined.
Yes, hello, everyone. Hi, Ray. So I'm going to do this one next, but this one I'm going to have to gather a little bit so it lays straight. And this is another beautiful one from Craft Supplies for You, a gorgeous vinny trim.
I don't
yes,
think
it was a great date, Siobhan. Sorry, Mary, what'd you say?
I said I don't think I have that one.
What?
I know. Well, one of these days I'll get back at it. It's beautiful.
It is. It's a beautiful Venice lace. And a little secret is Julie's going to be uploading very, very new things very, very soon. And I've had a peek at some of the new stuff, and you guys are going to love it. Hey, Virginia. Yes, it's a gorgeous, beautiful lace. I love it. And this too, you can get 2 trims out of this. You can cut these flowers off the bottom if you want, and then have this piece at the top here. So you can end up with two laces. But we are going to get another glue stick, but we're going to use the whole lace this time. And I'm just kind of going along and gathering it a little bit where those pieces are that, like I call them the fingers of the fan. I don't know what else they're called. I'm just gathering it a little bit on top of there because otherwise it will look funky and it won't lay properly. Hi, Sylvia. Yes, Julie's got bling and everything in the store. Beautiful, gorgeous bling. And if you guys have anything going on your YouTube channels, make sure you put that in the description or in the chat there for everybody. Like if you have a challenge, like Debbie's got a challenge going on. I've got a challenge going on. If anybody else has anything. Oh, we can show that. Yeah. Yes, you can. Go ahead. Oh, is it nice there, Helen? It's not here. It's rainy and icky.
That was my weather yesterday. Today it's just gray.
Now they had beautiful weather for the royal wedding. Yeah, anything you guys want to share about your channel, feel free. Colette has a challenge. Okay, cool.
I'll be right back. I have to get more coffee.
Yes. And Sylvia, if you are interested, there is a discount code for Craft Supplies for You where all the laces and trims are from that I'm using today. It is in the description box below and it's good for 24 hours. And you will get 25% off your order. And you cannot use that with any other coupon. So if you use that coupon, you can't use the free shipping coupon. Just wanted to make that clear. You can only use one coupon when you check out. But 25% is really a good deal.
It is.
To get off your price. And Julie's prices are already so good. So we're just kind of going along here and gluing stuff down. I like how that looks. And hopefully I won't glue my finger down. Okay, now we are at the end, so cut it right there. I think I may have glued it to my mat, but that's okay. There we go. So I still have a piece left. That's good. All right, so that's what we're looking at right now. Thanks, Helen. Yes, Sierra goes live on her channel on Wednesdays.
Very nice, Kim. Very nice.
Thank you, darling. Now I just want to get the glue off my fingers. I am enjoying doing live every week. It's been really a lot of fun. And I appreciate you guys all coming out and supporting. It's very much appreciated. Okay, so now we need to figure out our next row, because I'm going to work my way down to about here. And then I'm probably going to make some flowers. I cut up some lace from that same tablecloth this morning, so I'm probably going to make some flowers for here. And then probably embellish. And then the fan also has this piece down here, so I want to make a tassel or something to come down on here. But I think it'll be pretty. Now I do have this, so might just add a little bit of ivory here now. I think that would be good.
So Kim, did you have your fancy hat on while you watched the royal wedding?
No, hon, it was like 5:30 in the morning. So.
Oh, I know, but you know,
there was nothing fancy. I had the cat sleeping on, you know,
on your head.
Bed. Not on my head, but no. No. There's nothing fancy about me at 5:30 in the morning, let me tell you. Hi, Krista. Hey, Shirley. I am here with Mary the craft hoarder. And for Krista and Shirley who just came in, don't forget there is a coupon code in the description box for craft supplies for you for 25% off, and it's good for 24 hours. So if you are wanting to stock up on some goodies, please feel free. The laces I'm using here are from KS4U, the majority of them. And we're just gathering more lace as we go along here. And Shirley, I started to cut apart some of the jewelry, but there was one or two pieces where I don't know if I'll cut because they're too pretty. Shirley sent me a lovely Happy Mail package last week with some junk jewelry in it, which to me was not junk jewelry. It's beautiful, but it was very much appreciated. Yes, Siobhan will be on soon. Very soon. We'll have to see what her schedule is like in the next week or two. But yeah, she's coming on. I'm excited about that. Hey, Janine. Janine is Vintage Shabby Chic. How do I keep the lace Snow White? Well, that is a really good question, Sylvia. How do I keep the lace so Snow White? When she works with mixed medium, do I use lace in my projects? Well, I have special drawers for my lace, and I don't mix it with anything else. So it's not like sitting out in my craft room, because I am also a very messy crafter. And, you know, I don't have a pristine craft room, that's for sure. And that's an understatement right there. So I just keep them in covered drawers, really. that's basically it. You know, that's really the only tip I have. Now, if I'm using them on mixed media and they're out and they're going to get sprays and things on them anyway. So there's where we're at right there. Oh, you're at work? Oh, thanks, Shirley. Well, I did cut apart one of the necklaces the other day for some of the seed beads. So, because I love to do hand beading. I'm really getting into doing that. I just find it very relaxing. Okay, so now we're on this level. So now I want to have something else here. I'm not sure what. We'll see what we've got here. I have to look in the drawer. Let's see what we got here.
You might find a piece or two in there.
Yeah, I might. That could happen. And I'm debating on whether to add a little bit of like beige. I really like this trim. Just because it kind of picks up a little bit on the gold. And I just like the way that sits too. And this is another one of Craft Supplies for Used Laces. And she has this trim in a few different colors. This one's almost like it's beige, but it's kind of shiny. So it almost has like a coppery gold feel to it, I want to say.
Do it. Put it down.
And if I have any more entries in the mail today, because my husband's going out, so I know he's going to pick that up. Right, honey?
Hi, dog.
He's shy.
Right.
He's shy. Oh, glue stick again. Oops. So this trim I really like. And like I said, Julie has it in lots of different colors. I have it in blue too. And I'm not sure. She might have it in pink, but I'm not sure. I think she's got it in burgundy though. I could be wrong, but. So I'm just going to keep building and keep building. So what's new with you, Mare?
Nothing. Not much of anything.
No?
Nope. Carmen and I got my, well, for lack of better terms, the sump pump room emptied out so I could make that into a bedroom.
Oh. Mary's craft room is downstairs in her house.
It is. And it's now just a mess.
And she's putting another bedroom down there.
Yep. So that way, you know, maybe somebody from Canada can come visit and then she'll have her bedroom up here and I can sleep down there.
I like that plan. I like that plan a lot.
I thought you would.
Because you have a Joann's and everything near you, don't you, Mary?
The way I say coffee, like coffee talk. I do, yes, there's Joann's. There's one like 2 miles from me, and that's a small one. But we go out to the big one, Kimmy. That one's probably about 15 minutes away, 20 minutes. And there's a Hobby Lobby, there's a Michael's, there's a Tuesday Morning, there's a Kirkland's, there's whatever. We've got it all.
So envious.
The only thing we don't have, and I can't think of it because it's not around here, but it'll come to me.
I'm kind of wondering if I should put, yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to put a layer of this up here at the top. Right like that. Just to pick up on the color. This, I need it up here, I think. Yep, I like that. Okay. We're just going with the flow.
Yeah, I like that up there too.
Oh, you have this trim, Jane Marge? Oh, cool. Oh, yay, Siobhan, your packages will be here. Hooray. Yeah, we don't have any Hobby Lobby or Joann's here or Tuesday Morning. We don't have any of that in Canada. All we have is Michael's. So, yeah.
Sierra, I do have I will do that, and then you can just click on the triple dots to go to my channel. I haven't done videos in a while, probably about a year. I've been very busy at work. I'm about to get busier, but it is something I do want to get back into.
Yes. And I'm not nagging her about it at all.
No, not at all.
Yeah, I think that'll be
good.
Good.
Everything she does is so effortless, and it's like you will be when I was crafting. She'd have a project done, and I'd be like still deciding on what I was doing. And I know she's gonna go, well, that's because I was a florist.
That is because I was a
blah
florist.
blah blah. But it's like she cranks it out.
I don't know, man. It just, I don't know. Just kind of, I guess I'm not afraid to glue anymore. When I first started doing Shabby Chic, I was afraid to glue the lace because I was like, I don't want to wreck it.
Right.
But now I'm like, well, I'll just glue it. If it doesn't work, I'll just pull it up. But, you know, and normally I can't make decisions to save my life, but because I'm a Libra. So, yeah, that's a thing. Okay, so I'm just going to do that. And then that will be better, I think, because as you can see there now, that's got this scallop at the top here, so it kind of picks up on the color here as well. So, yeah. Oh, I feel so elegant. I feel like a Southern belle. I feel like Scarlett O'Hara. No, it was Sylvia, it was a fan that I had, and I don't know, here it is. This was the original piece on top. This lovely black and gold piece here. Which I still may use because I think these would be cute cut out, you know, and used on their own. But it's not a great material. It's very thin. So that was just on the top. And I was like, I want to shabby that up. So I just pulled it off, and then I put a piece of an old tablecloth down on top of it. So it was just the skeleton after that when I pulled it off. So yeah, I'm going to have to get more of that. That worked out beautifully. I love how that looks. And what I like about this trim too is it's very stiff, so it sits nicely. Like this is a good trim for going around boxes too. And I think I've made flowers out of this too. Ooh, that would make a nice flower. Okay, we might leave that out and make a flower with that too. All right. So now, next row. Let's see. What do we want to put there? Not sure. I do have this. That might be pretty. Yep, I like that. And the lovely Jane Marge sent me this in my swap package that we did last year. And I've kind of been hoarding it. I love this trim. It's so pretty. So I think I'm going to put that down right here.
Oh,
And then I'll just have like something to finish it there. And that'll be kind of my lace base. My lace base. I like that. So what are you guys working on right now? Anybody got anything interesting they're doing, or what are you all up to? Because I like to see what you guys are making too. And again, I'm just gonna gather this a bit as I go around, but this trim is very stretchy, so I may end up covering a little bit of the bottom here, but I think it's going to end up getting covered with flowers anyway, so we won't worry about it, right, Mary?
Right.
You're doing 2 challenges and 8 swaps, Sylvia? Oh my goodness.
Busy, busy, busy.
Yeah, well, I'm doing 1 swap this month, and I'm doing a bunch of challenges. So, but I'm slowly getting there. It's coming along. But you know, there's so many really good challenges out there right now.
Virginia, I have a dental cleaning today too, this afternoon.
Now that doesn't sound like fun.
And then I have a chiropractor appointment as well, because I'm a hot mess.
Wow, you're going to get poked and prodded today, Mary.
Yep.
Oh, that looks so pretty with the pearls. I love that. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, is there anybody here from Canada besides yours truly? But if you're in Canada and you're seeing this on playback, I got some glue sticks from the Canadian Dollarama. And they're not very good.
Really?
Yeah, they're very bad with glue strings. They don't melt properly, and I have a fairly decent glue gun, but and I also find that I go through them a lot quicker than the Surebonder ones. They seem to melt a lot faster. I don't know. Not that I am, in any way opposed to Dollarama, because I love it.
You love your Dollarama.
I do, girl.
Why do we have an echo now?
I'm not sure. I didn't hear it. Oh, now I heard it. You've got your YouTube muted, right?
Yep.
Ouch. That's a little bit. Okay, so there's that layer now. Look at the pearls, so pretty. Oh yes, Krista makes the most beautiful altered horses. They're just incredible. Oh, really? The big long glue stick was terrible, Jane Marge? I wondered about those. I was thinking about those, like the coiled ones. I was wondering about that. Okay, let's see. Might use this. I think this would finish it nicely. Oh, I hear a kitty cat.
I'm surprised it took her this long to say hello. Shh,
yeah, we're gonna do that.
It's live.
Okay, so I think this will be my last layer because I like how these are coming down here. I hope you guys can see. Yeah, That'll work. Okay. Okay. We're going to keep on gluing. Hi, Kitty. Mary's cat is named Kitty.
I don't know where Minnie is. She's somewhere. She's not a... Oh my God.
Yes, Mary is a fairly new extra cat mommy now. To a gorgeous black cat named Minnie. Oh, well, that's good to know about the glue sticks there, Jane Marge, because I did have my eye on that. Hi, Gail.
Okay, enough.
Okay, so Kitty's sharing the panel with Mary and I today.
She's a talker.
My favorite glue gun, I have two actually, and I think I'm going to replace this one soon. I had originally a Martha Stewart one, and it lasted me for like 3 years. I loved it. Never had a problem with it. And then I decided one day to clean it because it was full of glue strings, and then it stopped working. So, yeah. Moral of the story, don't clean your tools. So I loved that one. And then I got a Surebonder, which has the fine tip on it. And I love that one too. So they're both, for me, good ones. I do like the fine tip on the Surebonder. What about you, Mare? What's your favorite glue gun?
Well, right now I have the AdTech cordless.
Oh, yeah.
I like the cordless feature.
Yeah.
Or I thought I would like the cordless feature, but I find it cools down too quickly. And I find that this one leaks too much. So I might just... It's a fine tip one. I do have a Surebonder, but it's the wide tip. So I'm just gonna probably find a Surebonder with a fine tip.
Yeah, I think I may try another Martha Stewart one next. Maybe go back to that and see. For heat guns, for mixed media, I like the Tim Holtz heat gun, the Ranger one.
That's the one I have.
Mine's dead at the moment, and I'm using an old one I had, so I need to get a new one. Okay, so I'm just gluing the little tails down here. And hopefully not burning my fingers.
Helen says the new green Surebonder is brilliant.
Oh, okay.
Good to know.
That is good to know. Okay, I'm just gluing down some bits.
Bye-bye, Kitty. Go back on your blankie.
Okay, minus the glue strings, that's where we're at.
So pretty.
Yeah, I think it'll look nice on my wall. I think I'm going to hang it in my bedroom, actually. Doug will love it. Hey, Paula. Yeah, I like the small tip on the Surebonder. I'm going to look at that green one, though, Helen. Okay, so I think at this point what I want to do is just put this aside for a minute and make a couple of flowers because I want to have like a focal point here. So I'm going to make a few lace flowers, I think. I've also got like some wedding appliques and things like that that I want to add. And then I want to add some pearls all up here or flowers or something. And then I got to make a bit of a tassel. So there's still a bit to do here. I know we're almost at an hour, but we might be going a little over today. Let's see what happens. Whoops. Okay, so I'm going to make a few flowers with these that I cut. And I've also got some circles here. So I may use some of that. So all I'm going to do, this is a very, very easy flower. Just a little circle of felt here and glue strings. And let's see here, let's get some of my squares. And for this kind of a flower, the squares don't have to be like perfectly even. That's my theory anyway, because I didn't cut them evenly. So that's what we're going to go with. So for the bottom layer, I want to do ones that are slightly larger, and then the top layer that are just a little bit smaller. Okay. So all I'm going to do with this is, and these are kind of rectangular-ish, but it really doesn't matter for this type of a flower because, you know, you're just kind of going with the flow. And I'm folding this end up here so the 2 points do not meet. And then I'm folding this piece over like that, and then this piece over like that. I think, is that what I'm doing? Hang on. Nope, I want that to be, okay. Take back everything I just said. I do want these a bit more square. Let me just trim that a little bit. This is what happens when you're live. You goof up, and there it is. That's okay though. And I will save all these little pieces I'm cutting too, because they will go into a snippet flower. Okay. Piece up like that, piece up like that, and then behind. Did that make sense? I don't know if I can do it backwards. You've got your piece. Take that corner, fold it up like that. Take this side, fold it up like that, just like that. You've got another point there, and then I take this piece here and I fold it behind. So then you've got a point here on the end, and then I glue in between the 2 points, and then I glue it down. Somebody got a text.
I did. Probably Joanne's again, because, you know, they've been burning up my phone lately. They're probably about ready to close.
So we're going to fold that again. Fold it up like that. This piece like this. And then this piece over here you want to put behind. And I think I have a tutorial of this one, but I can't remember.
You might. I don't remember either.
And then I usually go opposite places, like one across from the other, and then I'll do the other way. Just kind of keeps everything sort of even-ish, but these flowers are very forgiving. So nobody will know if I make, oops, if I make a mistake. We won't tell, right?
Right.
And the thing with squares is you can fold them anyway and you'll still have a nice flower. I should really not do that. I should have 2 hands for this, not just one. Yep, I've glued myself down there. Okay. So then you end up with something that looks like that. So now I'm going to go in between those spaces. And then we'll just go in between and push it down. Same thing again. Yeah, look at these glue strings with these glue sticks. It's crazy. These are way worse than the glue strings with the Surebonder glue. So you just keep pushing those down. It's harder to see with this because I'm using lace. If this was fabric, it would be a little easier to see, I think. Okay, so then you end up with something that looks like that. Did you read Siobhan's comment in the chat? Aw, thanks, Krista. So sweet.
Good. I'm glad you're having some coffee.
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 Hey, Paula.
All right. I really say coffee, but it's fun to say coffee.
Mary's from Wisconsin, so she has a little accent.
Right.
Just a little one.
And
so there's that flower, and then I'm going to make another one with these circles, but I'm going to kind of just sort of fold them the same way, but they're round, so they'll be a little bit softer edge. Anyway, sorry, go ahead, Mary.
No, I was just saying that, no matter where you're from, it's like, I don't have an accent.
Yeah, well, I really don't. So
yeah, sometimes the Canadian comes out. Sorry.
Depends, right?
Certain words stronger than others.
Yeah, that's true. And it also depends on like where in Canada you're from too. The people down east have a very strong Irish accent. Believe it or not, Siobhan. There's Irish accents here.
You can tell it's summer. Everyone's base is like cranked up. And it's like 48 degrees out Fahrenheit. Sorry, I'm not a good Celsius converter.
48 is cold, right?
American, we're still on the Fahrenheit system.
You think that'll ever change?
Nope.
Okay. Just wondered. You never know. It might one day. I was in grade 9 when they changed it over here, so I kind of know both, but I just have a hard time converting things because I am not a good math person. Okay, I'm going to make one more of these, I think, because I like the softness of this curtaining fabric. And of course, we're going to put bling on them.
Oh my gosh, Jeff, I am off today. I'm off, and like work texts are just like coming in like crazy. It's like, are you kidding me, people?
Oh, Mary, they love you. See, that place will fall apart without you.
Right? Well, hang on. Like I said, 3 more restaurants coming on board, so that that should be interesting.
You need to tell them that you need crafting time.
Right.
Krista said, I haven't tried it with the round circle yet. Better do that. Keep up with the flower fashion. That's right, girl. Keep up with the flower fashion. Bye, Dougal. Don't forget the mail, honey. And he's off. Okay, I think I need one more there because I want these ones to be super poofy. I like super poofy. So you know who has a lot of really good flower tutorials is Siobhan. Her flowers are amazing. Okay, so there's that one. And again, it doesn't matter if it's perfect, but there's that. Hey, Roseanne. Hey, nice to see you. Hey, Jules. Glad you're here.
Very pretty, Kimmy.
Yeah, we're going to make one more of those, and then we will put them on the fan, and then we can embellish. And we will be good to go. I think I have enough of these. If I don't, I can also add a layer of lace to this one, but we'll see what happens. It needs to be cut. For the people who just came in, we have a coupon code for Craft Supplies for You in the description box. It's for 25% off your order. And it's only good for 24 hours, so you got to grab it because it will disappear magically after 24 hours. And Julie's got some beautiful items in her store and new stuff coming very, very shortly. We're getting there. Well, that's okay because it'll be at all of my live classes, Roseanne, so you can use it again later because I do live classes every Tuesday, so next Tuesday. But I hear you about the empty pocket thing, girl. All right, nearly done here. Yeah, I made a big pile of flowers the other day. The kind that you burn.
Oh, yeah, I love doing those.
Me too. Okay, that I need to fix. That one I didn't smush down good enough. Okay, two more, and then this flower's done. Then we can get those on the fan. Yes, everybody sub to everybody. Here's some amazing Well, you're all amazing. Crafters in here today. And I admire all of your work. Okay. Oops, that's not where I wanted that. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do with these two is I'm just going to put, I think I might cut a little circle or something to put in the center of these ones. That's like a flower there, but we're just going to do that, I think. I think it's that way. I was so excited. Last time I went out about 2 months ago, I found a couple of tablecloths at a thrift store, and I was in heaven.
Nice.
Yeah. And I found a lace top. It was all lace, and I've been cutting it up, and it's all like different appliques. Oh, Debbie's leaving?
Yeah, she's got to go.
Thanks, Deb. Yes, and please go over and check out Debbie's challenge and fundraiser on her channel. And I think she had a mini album for sale the other day too, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I did burn myself the other day, Krista, making the burn flowers. Okay, so we've got the flowers made now. So now we will get the, I didn't end up making one out of that trim from Julie's store, but I think we're okay with these three. So back to the fan. So I think that's what I want to do here. And then I think I'm going to just tie some, I'll do it like that. What do you think about that, Mary?
I like it.
Bling. Bling, bling, bling. Okay, we're going to glue these down. All right, let's find some bling.
Yeah, you're right. Certain fabrics just do ignite, so you have to kind of know what melts. And
I ignited a few the other day. That happened. Okay, so I want to use some bling. So what kind of bling do I want to use? Let's see. I like this square bling. And this square bling is also from KS4U. So definitely check out that section of the store when you go over there. And also these pearl dangles Julie has in her store as well. Bye. Thanks for coming, Chronic Crafter. Oh, okay, cool. Thank you for watching the playback later. All right, so I'm going to put this one here, I think. I like that. So we're going to put that there. I love these pearl dangles with the bling in them. Oh, they're just beautiful.
Very pretty.
And the square bling are also one of my favorites. Okay, so we have that. And now I'm going to put, I think, some clay flowers along the top, and then we're going to do a nice, like, long dangle at the bottom, and then I think we're getting close to being finished, which is cool. This was fun. Thanks, Roseanne. Crystal, hey. Oh, you're leaving too, Sylvia? Okay. Take care, Sylvia. Okay, so what do I have for, let's use these. I love these.
Crystal, usually I'm the one sneaking in at work too. So, you know, I just happen to have off today.
That's what I'm using on the top. Now, these are not available at the moment at KS4U, but I have put a bug in Julie's ear. So about getting them. So we're going to glue those all along the top. And then we will do our dangles at the bottom and we're good. And I think that will just finish it off really, really nicely. I love using little doodad flowers. Now we're just going to go along and glue these down. And if you're looking for small little flowers like this, thanks, Mary.
Yep.
If you're looking for small little flowers, you can check on eBay and type in nail art, flowers, nail art, and free shipping. And you will find these little flowers. And I like these ones because they've got the rhinestone in the center. And they usually sell, you know, 50 to a package or 100 sometimes. I usually get the 100 package because I go through so many of them. Like a project like this, you use quite a few, so. Okay. All right, so let me just put those over there. Okay, so there is all of that and the glue strings. And you can see the little flowers at the top here. You know, that's funny. A gypsy fan would have been good for the original piece that was on here because it was black and gold. But because this is going to go in my bedroom, that would not work. That would not work. So, okay, so now what I'm going to do is, because it's got this piece down here, is I'm going to have some nice long dangles down here. And of course, I'm using seam binding and some fiber. So that's what we're going to do. So we're just going to cut a whole bunch of seam binding in various lengths. And we're going to tie that to the bottom. This seam binding is vintage. I was lucky a couple of years ago and came across a whole big box of seam binding at a thrift store. And I grabbed them all. So there's that. And what else do I have? What do I have? Cut some of this. That'll probably be good. I love eyelash trim. Okay, where's the end? There it is. There's the end. Yeah, it is. It just said beige on it. That's all it said, but it's a little bit darker than the Hug Snug beige that you get. It's but I'm nearly out of it, so I only use it on certain. Well, I'm not nearly out of it. There's still probably 20 yards on there, I bet you. But you know. And I've got I had some peach, and I am not a peach person, but I put the peach in my dye and it came out the most beautiful rose gold color. So you never know. If you can dye something, you should just grab something at the thrift store, even if it's a funky color, because you can always change the color of fabric or change the look of it. Okay, so let's gather all these things up here that I've got now. And we're going to tie that on the bottom. Okay, that should be good. And the other thing you can do with things like this is you can sew more pearls on here. Like, actually, I think I'm going to put something here on this section because there's a spot there for something. So I think I'm going to put something there too. But you could sew little pearls on the edge of this here to pick up on the pearls that are in here. You can dangle like charms or anything from the bottom there. So, you know, anything goes, whatever you feel like doing. Oops, dropped a piece. All right, let's get this in here. And then we will tie it. All right. I'm just going to tie it in a knot, I think. Come on, seam binding, come through. There we go. All right. There we are. So there's the bottom. So that'll hang down really nicely. And I just want to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things there.
Bye, Gail. Thanks for coming.
Yes, bye, Gail. Yes, the red wine one. I still have a bit of that one left. Let's see. What do we want to put there? Should I go for the bling? Or would that be too much? Is there any such thing as too much bling?
I don't think so.
No? Yeah. What do you think, Mare? And these are in craft supplies for you as well.
Yes.
Do you like it?
I do.
Let's do that. Okay, I think I'm going to need a glue stick. Okay. So these are also bling pieces in Julie's store as well. So, and there is a tutorial to make your own fan base out there using plastic forks. In fact, am I wrong, Roseanne? You might have one on your channel. I could be wrong, but I could be right. I know I saw it on somebody's channel. Okay, so I think that's it. There we are. So we started off with that base, and that is the back here. So I glued it open, and I used some tablecloth there. And then I just started layering. We've got this beautiful trim up here from Julie's store, which is this one here. Love this, and it comes in lots of different colors. And then the tulle trim, 2 layers of that, and then the Venice trim, and then this little embroidered trim, more of that same trim that I did up here. This was gifted to me from Jane Marge, and then this beautiful trim from KS4U, and then some flowers that I made, and all the bling is from KS4U, and then some eyelash trim and seam binding. from my stash. So there is a fan that has now been altered that looked a little funky in the beginning, but there it is now. I'm much happier with it.
It turned
And
on.
I hope that you guys like it too.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Oh, you have a fan tutorial with paper? Oh, it's Virginia that has it? Okay, yeah. I knew somebody had that on their channel. Yeah. Well, I think that's it, guys. I really appreciate all of you coming today. It's been so much fun. And thank you, Siobhan, for being the mod in the chat. And my dear Mary, thank you for being here. I'm glad you worked out your techie issues.
Me too.
Yes, and please come along to my Facebook group. I'm thinking maybe we'll do swaps, maybe starting in a month or two. I'm thinking about it. So we'll see how it goes. And the Craft Supplies for You store. And don't forget the gift certificate or the coupon code, pardon me, is in the description box. It's good for 24 hours and you can't use any other coupon code with that. You can only use the one. And it's for 25% off your total order. So it's a very good deal. So thank you all for coming. And it was good to see some new faces here today too. So thanks, guys. And have a great, it's Tuesday, right? Yeah, it's Tuesday. Have a great Tuesday. I'll see you guys soon. Take care, everybody. Now I need to figure out how. Okay, yeah. Take care, everybody. Bye for now.
Bye.